I'm Blair Kerkhoff here with Vahe Gregorian and Jesse Newell. We just watched Kansas defeat Austin Peay 105-79 in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Jesse, is this about what you expected?
Yeah, the spread was about 26 points, almost exactly what you'd expect with that. But KU got to a big lead, was able to use its bench, didn't tax its guys too much, and the Austin Peay defense was almost exactly what I expected. No transition defense, no three-point defense, no resistance, basically, for the Governors against the Jayhawks.
It was a 1 versus 16 game that played like a 1 versus 16 game. But Kansas did get to rest. I don't know if rest is the right word, but they didn't play their starters a lot tonight. I thought that may prove valuable on Saturday when they play Connecticut the next game.
One way or another, and what I don't know is does it play into that game at all that Svi led them with 21 today or 23 today? I couldn't keep track, and that would be something you wouldn't have expected. And I don't know where he would fit into like a UConn game, but there may be some minutes there. And no matter what, I think they're a little fresher. This has to play out about as well as they would have wanted it to. Also, the last couple of years they haven't been fully healthy, I don't think, or fully whole anyway as a team too going into the tournament. So they're much better poised now for a tournament run than they've been obviously for a while.
A little bit more of a dominant performance in this first game than you've seen in the first couple of rounds in the past couple of years.
Yeah, it seems like they've squeaked out the Kentucky ones, the Western and Eastern Kentuckys. It hasn't been the biggest blowouts, but I did talk to some of the guys in there like, hey, there really wasn't as much game pressure. Is it kind of nice to just win one and use your bench and play other guys and not feel that pressure, especially when you're looking up at the big board and you see Baylor's season end, right in the middle of halftime. It's such an awkward thing that on the video board they played into that game at halftime during the layup line. But yeah, absolutely. I think KU, kind of like you said, Vahe, in as good a shape as you could hope for going into this UConn game, rest-wise, player-wise, and then game-wise as you saw it play out.
Well, they didn't feel pressure today, but I think they're going to feel some on Saturday. Playing the UConn Huskies. I saw their game against Colorado today. Very impressive defensively. Connecticut was in this game. They had 8 steals and 8 block shots against Colorado, overcame a 9-point halftime deficit to win. Kansas and Connecticut, we'll get into it in a bigger way on Friday, playing for the first time in the NCAA tournament. For Vahe and Jesse, I'm Blair Kerkhoff. Follow the coverage of the NCAA tournament in the print editions of the Kansas City Star and online at kansascity.com.